So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. Now that my first semester is over, I've been reflecting a lot. I began with just a posture of gratitude. Right off the bat, the Lord was gracious to me. He gave me incredible friends that have been an answer to prayers I've been praying for years. How could I not rest in that? He also brought me deliverance and freedom. I was freed from chains that have been weighing me down since I was a child. Experiencing this goodness, experiencing blessing after blessing in the forms of friendships and of freedom has now led me to a desire to worship Him in any way that I can. I tell Him my life is on an altar for Him, but how can I tangibly act out that worship? This is the question I had for Him. How can I step into a calling that directly brings Him the glory? One night at my friend's house, I decided to start recording some moments, and he made it clear to me that I was made to create back to the Creator. He created the heavens and the earth, the sea and the sky, creatures to roam the earth, and He created you and me. Exodus 4:10-12 says, "But Moses said to the Lord, 'O my Lord, I am not eloquent either in the past or since you have spoken to your servant, but I am slow of speech and of tongue.' Then the Lord said to him, 'Who has made man's mouth? Who makes him mute or deaf or seeing or blind? Is it not I, the Lord? Now, therefore go, and I will be with your mouth and teach you what you shall speak.'" I was talking with a friend, and the phrase, "He doesn't call the qualified, but He qualifies the called," came up. Now, as cliche as that phrase is, it's true. Moses is the perfect testimony for this. He asked God to give this calling to lead Israel out of Egypt to someone else, but God said that He would be with Moses and teach him what to say. We even see Jesus in Luke 22:42 say, "Father, if you are willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done." Whenever we trust Him and faithfully obey the calling that He gives, He not only teaches us what to do, but He is the rock that we can rely on whenever we cannot rely on ourselves. Moses said, "I am slow of speech and of tongue." And God said, "Rely on me. I will be with your mouth, and I will teach you what to say." The reason I'm saying this is because I've never created like this before. I've never filmed, shot, edited, produced stories of any kind before. But if God has provided for me in the past, I know that He will provide for me now. I know that He will give me experience and people to learn from and to be inspired by. Nothing fruitful I've ever done has been because of me anyways. John 15 says that apart from Him, we can do nothing. I want to conclude this video by explaining myself a little bit. How can this video or clips that I film around or a voiceover that I put of myself, how is this glorifying God? I want this to be a song of praise to Him, praise with lyres and drums and cymbals, because He has been so faithful to me, and the only way that I can give that back to Him is by honoring the things He's given me, by giving them back to Him. How much more valuable is it whenever I receive it, learn from it, use it in a way that glorifies Him, and then I give all this back to Him? I just want to use the words I'm speaking as testimonies, as confirmation. He provides the needs you have. He knows the desires of your heart, and whenever you seek Him, whenever you delight in His face, He provides you the desires of your heart. He's a chain breaker. He provides freedom. He delivers us out of the mess that we're in, just like He delivered the Israelites out of Egypt. He delivers us from our sins. He gives us moments to laugh. He gives us opportunities to try new things, ways to honor Him and glorify Him. And I've just really been thinking about that since being on break. This semester, I've been able to try a lot of new things. I've been able to kind of step out of my comfort zone a little bit, but also be the person that I know I want to be. I don't really feel confined to what people know about me or what people think about me, mostly because going to a completely new college in a completely new state with completely new people allows me to do that. But just being in such a different environment has really allowed me to just pick up my cross and follow Him wholeheartedly without looking back, because there's nothing to look back on. There's no purpose for me to choose my vomit over and over and over again, just like a dog. But this is worship. This is glorification to the highest one who sits on the throne forever and ever. And I just hope that my testimony of this semester and my thoughts can be of encouragement I just don't think I could rest any other way after this first semester rather than a posture of gratitude and a desire for worship.